Alright, so what we have here is a regulator, and there is the cold water and the hot water here coming through, and as the machine starts, the cold water comes through with a full opening and the hot water is coming through in a narrow opening. And as the cycle begins, the regulator disc begins to spin. And so now the cold water is coming through a slightly more narrow opening as the opening for the hot water increases. So yeah, so it spins like this. So it starts like, here's the cold water, has a full opening, the hot water has a narrow opening. As it spins towards mid-cycle, the cold water is throttled to a very narrow opening and the hot water is in a full opening. And then as it continues to spin, then the hot water tapers off as it goes back to full blast cold again. And that regulator disc regulates the water flow in a cycle. And whenever see in this position, both the pipes are blocked, and that's during the drain cycle. And then it starts again. So it allows for all cold to come through and some hot to come through. And then as it continues to spin, now the water temperature increases as there's full hot and very narrow amount of cold. And then the temperature of the water mixture decreases until it reaches final position with full blast cold and tapered off on the hot. Then the water's off, no more water coming through. So we have the two pipes, the cold water and the hot water pipes. We have the axle that it spins on, and then the shape of these two holes.